Hi guys, my name is Shraz.
My name is Rita, and this is
Almost there?
Question mark?
We're back, and I'm not gonna sing because I sang last time.
Oh, should we do a thing where before we get into it?
Oh yeah, do you want to try it this time?
Sure. What am I saying? Before we get into it,
Yeah, you can find
YouTube because you're probably watching it. I just add shit to it.
Do you want me to just do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Before we get into it, you can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all of that good stuff. We're full form on YouTube, short form on Spotify, Apple, blah, blah, blah. And you can also find us on Instagram at
ALMST there.
That's all, folks. That's all she wrote. See, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
You just gotta do it once or twice. And
I
then...
just think I can't say it very fast.
Oh, maybe that's it.
So I'll have to think through it, and then I get distracted by what does a podcast and where all the podcast it's just
with streaming platforms.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yo, I was talking about how I don't have a concept of time. I don't understand time, I think. From the vacation, I think that's what I understood about myself too.
Okay.
That I think that I can do things faster than I actually
do
can.
That's always been a thing,
problem,
though.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have to try to be better at it. I think I've gotten a little better at it, but I think I can do better than what I have done.
I feel like I'm on the opposite spectrum of that, where I think I take longer to do things, and
you give yourself a lot of time.
Yeah, and I think it cuts into my sanity a little bit, where I could sleep for 7 and I actually sleep for 5 kind of vibes.
Could never be me.
Yeah.
Could never.
So
no
we
matter
both
how
need
much.
to...
Maybe we just need to meet each other.
In the middle.
Yeah. So you give yourself 2 hours to get ready?
Yeah, so I have to leave the house at 6:48 and I wake up at 4:50.
You mean you have to take the train at 6:48?
Yeah, but I have to, so I have to leave the house at 6:30.
Yeah.
So I wake up at 4:50 for 6:30 leaving.
No. Did you just say 4:50?
Yeah. And I always have 2 alarms on, one for 4:20 and then one for 4:50. So I wake up first at 4:20, I look at the clock, oh, I have 30 more minutes, so then I fall back asleep and then I wake up at 4:50.
Do you need that much time? You do not need that much time.
No. But
4:50?
I know, it's really bad. Yeah.
No wonder you have no fucking energy by the end of the day. What do you mean? You're waking up at 4:50.
Yeah, it's pretty
You're
crazy.
basically done your work day in 12 hours from the time that you wake up.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, could never be me.
Yeah. And sometimes I'm say for example, so I did a good job this week where I had a nail appointment at 6:30 and I finished work at I should get home usually by 5:30. And so I was I don't want to be late for my nail appointment, so I'm going to stay at work until 5. I'm going to stay at work till 5:30 and then I'll take the train and I'll get there for 6:20. That's how my brain works.
Damn.
And then I was sitting there, I'm so tired. I need to change. I don't want to wear my work clothes, whatever. And I convinced myself to go home. And I was I literally had 40 minutes in between. I didn't, what was I stressing out about? I do that to myself where I just over plan. Hence the itineraries and all that stuff and the spreadsheets and all that stuff for vacation.
Yeah.
So
You and Thing are very similar.
Oh my god, we are!
You really are. I'm just clocking that in now, bro.
Wait, that's so crazy.
I have attracted a Shraz in my life.
Oh, you love me that much! Ah, crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
No, but that's
so funny.
actually crazy.
I know, that is crazy.
Because he will do the same. He'll give he'll give himself so much time.
Yeah.
And then, but actually I think where you might be a little different is at the end, sometimes he'll just randomly loafed because he's prepared so much.
Yeah.
That at the end he's just oh, okay.
I do that with some things.
Yeah.
Yeah. With some, for example, that thing where I was just I just can't do it anymore. I'm so tired, whatever. Then I'll be fuck it. I'll make a split in the end moment decision. I'm wait, I could have done that the whole time. But, yeah, I do that quite a bit.
Oh.
That's so funny.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And I do the thing where, like, when the time's coming up, I get really, really anxious. I'm like, oh my God, it's happening.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I gotta do da-da-da. And then even if we're a little bit late, I get, like, annoyed a little bit and, like, anxious about being late. And then once we're there and we're sitting down, I'm like,
yeah.
It wasn't, you know?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
We are in the same person.
Damn. That's wild.
So funny.
Wow.
That's so flattering.
I have to tell him this.
Are you excited for fall? Are you ready for summer to be over?
I don't think I am ready for it to be over. You know what I think of now? I think it's more about the layers that we have to start getting ready to start wearing. It was so much easier when you just wore flip-flops and left the house.
You don't wear flip-flops.
Yeah, I do.
You do?
What are you talking about?
You have flip-flops?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, like I'm talking
way.
about like the nicer ones.
With the thong flip-flops.
The what?
The thong, like the flip-flops.
The ones that go like this.
Like this.
Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wear flip-flops?
Yeah.
No way.
Not like toilet ones. Not the ones I'd wear in the fucking...
Like shower shoes?
Yeah.
No, I know. I just didn't know you owned flip-flops.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen you wear flip-flops.
I think that's all I wear in the summer.
Wow.
Yeah, because
Where do
I
you
just
know?
want my toes to be breathing.
Yeah, but I just thought you had like slides, like nice slides. Like, you know what I mean? Like the strappy ones. But I've never seen you wear flip-flops.
What?
Have you seen those toe shoes?
No.
Bro, they're these shoes that people wear, and they have like, you know, like swimming shoes, but they're like shoes to walk outside in. They're so
I really want to
funny.
get Crocs, but I think I've passed the season.
No, you can always wear Crocs.
You can't wear it in the winter.
I wear them in the winter
Why do you wear them in the winter?
because they're comfortable.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you guys often quarrel about air conditioning in your household?
Not in our house.
Okay.
Because we're all very warm people.
Oh,
So we
okay.
all get hot easily. Like my mom can't sleep without air conditioning. My dad gets hot really easily, so he's fine without it. Me, I need to be fully freezing in the house, so
Yeah.
we're fine. But my fiance's house, they do. There are half people who get like really, really cold, so they just don't put the air conditioning on. And the other half, like they get hot so easily, so they have fans on.
Damn.
Do you quarrel in this house?
Oh.
Yeah.
All
'Cause
the time.
We're the
Why
same.
is the window open right now?
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
It's not breezy outside.
No.
I don't know
Where,
how you live.
Look at the trees.
Not
They're
moving.
even. So disrespectful.
But who is it? Like your mom? She gets cold easily, or is it your dad?
No, it's my dad.
No way.
Yeah, and he actually gets hot.
So what? He just doesn't.
He's
like
just
air
I think for him he's like he justifies it by saying like if we put the air conditioning on sometimes and then sometimes not and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't, but the thing is now when you're telling me it's health related, I can't, I'm not going to now be a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So it's a constant struggle.
I low-key think sometimes it's also like their like past trauma a little bit. Like I wonder if like because when they're in India they tried really hard not to turn the air conditioning on because it was expensive. So I wonder if that's just like inbuilt in them.
Yeah.
That like it's like okay, we shouldn't like let's just not do that. It's like a what's it called? Scarcity mindset or whatever it is. I imagine.
Could be.
I can see that.
Either way.
Can you
It's a
imagine?
constant struggle.
Can you imagine our parents going to therapy?
I tell them to go all the time.
I think they'd
Not
learn,
in a rude way.
No.
Yeah.
I think they'd learn so much about themselves.
Yeah.
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 It'd be crazy.
Yeah. I think when you're older too, because you've lived so much life, I can't imagine what that must be like when like you're talking to someone and they kind of like connect the dots for you and you're like, oh.
That's why that happened.
Yeah. Or this is why I've responded to things in this way, or this is how I react to things, and, you know, finding like coping mechanisms and stuff like that. Like that must be crazy.
Not even that. I think, also I need to stop saying that. Not even that. Sorry I say that. I'm sorry if that bothers you. But, I feel like, you know why? Because people feel dismissed when they say not even that.
Oh.
Because it makes them feel like they're dismissing the thought that you just said, and they're
Oh.
like, whatever. So I don't mean that, if that's what you feel.
I did feel that.
I'm so sorry.
Well,
But
what did you say? I've received your
how do we feel about that?
yeah.
I've received your apology.
Can you imagine you're saying I'm sorry? Like genuinely, you're saying I'm sorry. I've received your apology. That's like I've received your email. Like I don't like
But that's basically saying I don't forgive you.
Yeah.
But I hear you.
I have taken it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I was saying...
That's a wild way to say it. It's a very respectful way of saying it, actually.
It's very mature.
Yeah. Could never be me.
I
would just say it's okay.
It's okay.
No matter what. All good. I'm still sad about it. I still cry about it, but all good. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, obviously. That's so scary.
Come on, let's all get over it. But like, I will not. But you get over it. I'll cry about it. But like, that's fine. Yeah.
But I was saying, I think it would also be good for them to go to therapy because I feel like they'd get rewarded for how much change they've made in their lives. And like somebody other than us, which I don't think we say it enough, but other than us and themselves, like somebody third party would be like, oh my God, like take it in.
Yeah.
Because I don't think our parents take it in enough. I don't think they take in the crazy shit they've done and been through and provided for us and all that stuff. I don't think they do it enough.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah.
And I don't think they received it much from like their parents or family or friends even.
Exactly.
Stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna get them to go one day.
To therapy?
Yeah.
But isn't it true that therapy doesn't work unless they want it? They want it.
Yeah.
So I don't think your theory will be helpful.
I will just keep encouraging it.
No, but to be fair, it might be easier to convince them when they retire. Because they'll have so much time on their hands.
Give me something to do. Yeah.
Like, give me something.
How do you think your parents will be when they retire? Because they have not ever retired ever, right?
They don't know how to stop.
Yeah. So what do you think that would be like for them?
I think they're going to drag it out as much as they can. And then I think they will go a little bit crazy. Not doing anything. Because even my mom, as much as she says she wants a break and she wants like to just like chill for a bit, she'll have like a vacation for 3 days or like a week, say for example for like Diwali or something, and she like the first 3 days she's done everything she needs to do. The last like 3 or 4 days she'll be like what else? Like I need something to do. So I feel like unless they like take on some hobbies and all that stuff, I think
they have to take on like hobbies. They have to like do things to like find their joy, because work is not their joy. No, like they don't enjoy. I mean, they don't enjoy their jobs. No, right? That's not your life. Yeah, but I don't know.
What do you think your parents are gonna do?
I don't think they will like really retire. I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see what they'll do with it, because I think like it's so weird, but like now we've like shifted a lot of the roles, but like shifted a lot of like sometimes we'll be talking and I'm kind of just like, it's weird to like ever hear yourself like not lecturing them, but like
be authoritative in a way.
Or like tell them like, okay, you need to like chill out, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to. It's such a like a weird feeling, but it's also like it's nice.
Have you ever read the book by Robert Munch?
No.
Don't read it.
Oh.
I'll tell you the name of it.
Why are you telling me the name? I'm not going to read it.
So you know not to read it.
Oh.
It's called Love You Forever. Especially now. Don't read it after you said that.
Oh. Okay.
It's so crazy. This is the title. And this is what it looks like.
Oh, it's a little baby and the toilet paper is coming out.
Oh my God, should I read it to you?
What are you gonna read to me?
It's here.
What?
Should I read you the book?
What do you mean the book? How small is this book?
It's a picture book.
Oh, it's a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, read it.
Okay.
Why? Is it gonna make me cry? Is it gonna make you cry?
Um,
Is it gonna make both of us cry?
okay. Ready? Well,
Okay,
I'll read it to
come
you.
close to the mic.
No, but I
You
don't
have
think
to-
I can read it to them.
Oh, why?
Because it might be like copyright or something.
Oh.
So maybe we'll put music down this part. Okay, or just like an after of you.
Okay.
A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she held him, she sang, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Okay? Cutie. The baby grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 2 years old and he ran all around the house. He pulled all the books off the shelves. He pulled all the food out the refrigerator and he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes his mother would say, "This kid is driving me crazy." Cutie.
It's kind of wild, though.
Oh, you can't fucking read the rest of the book. I was so shocked that they were giving me the whole fucking book. So I was like, whoa. But we can put that in.
Funny.
That's fine. They won't even let me read the rest of the fucking book.
Yeah.
Now you gotta read the book because it's crazy.
I don't want to read it. It seems like the topics we've been talking about, I don't really want to...
It's not the time, but let me tell you, when I first heard about this book, it was in 7-8C, and my teacher, Mr. Michaelides, read it to me. He was my favorite teacher in the world. I won him the Golden Apple Award from Omni TV, and we won a pizza party for the class. I loved him that much.
What do you mean you won him?
So I nominated him, and Omni TV came to our school, and they interviewed him, and they interviewed all of us, and he won the Golden Apple Award.
Aww.
For being the best teacher ever.
That's so cute.
Yeah, he read it to us in a class, and he's a grown man, and he hadn't had kids yet. And he started crying. As he was reading, well, he wasn't like sobbing, but it was like a, yeah, like it was, he was really choking up.
And you remember this book from then?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's insane. This book is insane. Like it's a baby's book, and I don't understand why babies need to be read this book. But yeah, it's insane. Ask your partner if he's ever heard of it. I'm sure he has. It's a very Canadian, like Canadian kids know it.
Are you saying I'm not Canadian?
Well,
So what you're saying?
I'm not either. Like, kids knew before I knew about the book, you know? Yeah. You are Canadian, though, literally.
I'm not.
You are. You're a citizen.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was. It was once, the passport guy, it was like, fuck, I can't remember if I was flying or we were driving into America. But I don't know why they would ask me if we were driving into America. I think we were flying. And I hand the passport agent the passport, and he's like, what's your nationality? And I was like, Indian. And he's looking at my passport. And I was like, he's like, try that again. And I was like, I didn't know what the fuck to say. And then he's looking at my passport. I was like, Canadian. He's like, yep. Then he went and did his thing.
He got it, though.
Yeah, I did. I did eventually. Oh my god.
Crazy.
Even India, the first time that I went...
Dude, they don't even claim us.
What do you mean?
India.
What do you mean they
I
don't
don't
claim
think
us?
Indian people would claim us. What's that?
Why?
Because we're just not Indian.
Yeah, we are.
Our background is Indian, but we're not like Indian.
Yes, we are.
I don't think I'm Indian or Canadian. I'm the in-between.
We're Indo-Canadian.
Indo-Canadian.
Yeah.
Who the hell, who's gonna claim that? Is there
We
a committee?
do. I'm sure there is. I think there is.
Indo-Canadian community.
Yeah.
It's like how there's Bun Sangha. We'll
Yeah,
have an
exactly.
Indo-Canadian Sangha.
I think it's a thing.
No, it's not.
I swear. Indo-Canadian is a thing. I didn't make it up.
No, I know it's Indo-Canadian, but I don't think there's a committee or something.
No, there has to be. Oh, there's Indo-Canadian salons. So there has to be an Indo-Canadian committee. So, there is a place for us. But yeah, I don't think Indian people... But I think they do. Like, that's why they make fun of us.
Is that why? I think they make fun of us because we're not.
Yeah.
Or whitewashed.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's not them not claiming us.
That's true.
They're just making fun of us, like, oh, like, blah, blah, like.
I just think they would be like, they don't know us.
Where are you getting that information from? When you go back, you have the best time ever.
I know.
And nobody's ever shunned you. If anyone should be saying that, it should be me. It's not you.
No, but they'd be like, I think they'd be like, like they don't get us, you know? Like we just have different lifestyles.
Yeah, of course.
So they'd be like, you're Canadian more than they're Indian. That we're Indian, sorry. No, wait, okay.
And Canadians would say the same
we're
thing.
more Indian.
I agree. We're in between. We don't have like a space, and that's always true. But I don't think they'd not claim us.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, I think they'd just be like, you're not fully, like, you're whitewashed. And then here they'll say, like, you're brown.
Yeah.
Like, they'll push you apart and say you're brown. There they'll say you're whitewashed. But nobody's not going to, like, they're not going to be like, ugh, go away, you Canadian. They're very nice to us when we go back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not to talk shit. I'm just saying they will not look at us like we are part of them.
Yeah. Not fully.
No.
Yeah. I can see that.
Just because we don't understand their life.
Yeah.
We won't. Because
We won't.
unless you live there, obviously. Or that's any country.
But I do think that now, like, it's different because they're like the younger generations, their lifestyles are a lot closer to the Western lifestyle compared to, like, the traditional lifestyle that it was before.
Right.
So do you think that's still the same?
That they will not claim us?
Yeah.
I think my moral of the story in all of this is that nobody will claim us.
Okay. Okay.
That is all.
Okay. I think I claim you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What does that mean, though?
I
Claim
don't
me
know.
as a human?
Couldn't tell you. Because you haven't explained anything about the claiming.
I feel like it's more about...
I'll take you as you are.
Like,
In
they'd
full
be like...
form. Everything.
They'd be like, she's just a tourist. Like, she's just here for a vacation, but she doesn't understand.
Okay. That's fair.
Same thing here. They'd be like, you're... No, actually, here, I think we'd be claimed. I don't know what it's... I think I'm just talking about when you're a citizen. At this point, it sounds like all I'm saying, really, is if we're not a citizen somewhere else, they cannot claim us. That's obvious.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's like, obviously they cannot. I've just wasted our time. I don't think this can be going anywhere.
No, I understand what you mean. I think, like, forget about technicalities.
Yeah.
I
Because the
do
claiming
think...
needs to get out.
Yeah. I do think we're always in the middle. Like,
Yeah.
we're never going to be fully Canadian. We're never going to be fully Indian. We're always in the middle. There's not going to be a group of people who are like... Because we're not super traditional. And we're not super Canadian. So... We're in between. So I get that.
Yeah.
That I understand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I need to text Adi.
Oh.
Sorry.
Just to check how he is?
Yeah.
Sweetie. I hope he's having the best time.
I know. I hope so too.
I wonder if it's going to be a culture shock for him.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah. So one of our family friends was born here, and then he moved to India when he was really young, and now he's come back for school, for university. And he's just the sweetest boy.
Yeah, he is. But anyways, he's going back to university. Oh, well, not back, sorry.
He's going to a Canadian university. No, you got it. He's going to a Canadian university.
And the university will actually claim him, like, because he's a student. But yeah, like, that's such a weird concept because he was born here and everything, too. But, like, he knows a lot about the life here, I think.
Yeah.
Because he's always wanted to come back. Forever. He always knew, like, even when we were young, like... He was younger and he would be like, I'm coming back to Canada. Like, that was always there.
Sweet boy.
Yeah. I don't look like I've tanned.
No,
I've become so pale beside each other.
You can see it here, like the line, like when you really closely look.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not that crazy.
Yeah.
Or I'm just dark.
No, I think it's like, I look pale though. Like, we both don't look like our...
Yeah, it's because we're sitting beside each other.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? Side note. Not my fiance texting me and being like, "What did I get? What did I or we get my mom for her birthday?" Do you remember?
What do you mean?
Her birthday passed, and we got something for his dad's birthday.
Yeah.
I got something for his dad's birthday.
Yeah.
And so he's like, what did I or we get for my mom's birthday? I think he thinks that we didn't get his mom something. And so he's like, how are we going to give my dad a birthday present? We didn't get my mom a birthday present. Let me just answer him.
Isn't it amazing how removed, like, even, so... a friend who, like, I know too, her birthday is today, okay? Mm-hmm. And so I was like, I'm not gonna go, it's like too much. Yeah. And, you know, like, whatever. And then I'm like, are you gonna take her a present? Yeah. And then he's like, oh. It's like, yeah, it's part of it, you know?
Her birthday.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I just didn't even, like, think about it. Like, I just don't understand
how they move through your life.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? We allow them to do that. Because she would not have been like, obviously, she would not have been like, where's my birthday present? Yeah. You know? And, like, true. Also, she would not have been annoyed about it. I doubt it. She'd be like, he's a boy. Like, she doesn't even expect that.
Yeah, you don't expect that from guys. That's very true.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, I feel like if you were going, something would have been expected a little bit. Like, oh, just some sort of gesture. So we've just allowed them to float through life, truly. Yeah. And honestly, I took the responsibility. I was just like, going forward, I guess what it's going to be is me getting the gifts and putting your name on it. But you know what?
Don't do that.
I'm not going to do that.
That's a lie. You're going to do it.
Yeah, because I'm better at coming up with ideas.
Yeah. You and presents are like,
it's fun.
Vibes.
But yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
They get away with so much.
They do. Yo, you know what I watched? Barbie.
Just now.
Don't judge me. And on the flight too, not even.
Oh my god. Okay, what did you feel about it? Right? Me too.
Like, there was, like, I didn't feel any, like, I don't think it was a lot about, like, hating on men, but I also don't think it was that empowering. Like, I think it was...
You know how people thought it was so moving and groundbreaking? Yeah. I really tried from the bottom of my heart to understand. Yeah. But I didn't. The only thing I thought was so moving in that whole movie was America Ferrera's speech.
That was it. Yeah. And because I already had watched it before, I watched it on, like, YouTube or something, just that clip, it still, like, didn't have that much of an impact on me. So, like, I didn't really feel like any parts of that was, like, you know... groundbreaking.
I agree.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Like, I'm glad women are winning, and I'm glad that was, like, they had such a big response from it. Yeah.
But I think the marketing campaign just did great.
Insane.
I think that's what happened there.
But you know what it was? I think it was moving for men. For what reason, I don't know. But there were a lot of people who, like, went into the movie and came out and be like, I didn't realize that that was with the female experience. And people felt like they were crying. And this was happening a lot. Men were going into that movie and coming out and being like, I don't want to have a daughter. Oh. Because it's hard to have a daughter. So I wonder if it was just normal for us because that's just how we...
Like, we know of that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I wonder if the people who didn't know of it, like, it hit them harder. Did your partner... It feels weird for me to call him your partner. I know. This is the second time I've said it, and I don't like it. But did he watch it? Has he watched it?
No.
No, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I did think it was...
Did Thing watch it? No. Yeah.
But I did think it was interesting, like, the part where... I thought it was cool that, like, they showed that Barbie... it was a bold move for them to say, like, how is Barbie a woman? And the whole thing is run by, like, men. Yeah. And being Barbie, like, you know, the trade, like, having the trademark Barbie and saying that out loud, like, that's a big move, right? Mm-hmm. Like, for them to even acknowledge that. So I think that was huge. And I think she was a really good actress in it. America and Margot Robbie. Yeah. She is Barbie, though. She's freaking stunning.
I know.
She's, like, actually a Barbie. And now she's pregnant. Like, she's so stunning.
She really is.
But yeah.
Yeah. I think, what did you think about Ryan Gosling's, like, what did you think about Ken?
I thought he was so cheesy. Like, I thought it made me feel weird. Yeah. But I just thought, like, that's what they were trying to portray.
What were they trying to portray, though? Like, I didn't get that. It didn't translate to me, like, how, Like, were they trying to make that seem like that was the woman in today's society? No, right?
Kind of like, let's find out. Because I didn't get it, honestly, either. And
I'm just Ken.
And he got so much praise for it too, and I was really proud of him for being like,
I think
it's
him
not
being
about
part
me.
of the movie.
Yeah. Ken represents essentially everybody else. Barbie, in her dismissal of Ken, doesn't mean to be mean. She treats him thoughtlessly because she has simply never considered that words or anything really might cause hurt. She's never needed to... What?
But this has nothing to do with, like, gender stuff, I guess.
Oh. Mattel created Ken with one sole purpose: to be obsessed with Barbie and stand there as her arm candy. This portrays the reality of how men view their partners. It can also signify what females want in a partner. So it was kind of like, in the real world, Ken was
the woman.
Right. And in Barbie world, that's how we were treating Ken, to portray that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think that, like,
hit.
Only because, but I get it. In that scenario, Ken and Barbie's situation has always been about Barbie. Like, Ken was always a side thing.
Yes.
Oh, maybe it's a side chick, not the main chick.
No, Ken was the main chick for Barbie.
Yeah,
but
Barbie
he was
didn't...
a side quest. Like, he was not, like, the main... Like, she wanted to be a doctor. She's everything, and Ken is just an extra. And I think that's what it is in the real world. I think that's what they're trying to say.
Right.
Yeah.
That the man is going to, like, do whatever, but you're just, like, arm candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like the trophy.
Yeah. Which is what they say.
Yeah.
That we have trophy... Did you see that glitch?
No.
Oh. We have trophy wives.
We
don't have trophy husbands, do we? No, I think they mostly say trophy wives.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they do say trophy husbands.
Yeah. Do you think any part of it, like, made it seem like men were... Like, was any part of it trying to degrade men?
I don't really remember. It's been a long time. I can't really remember. I'm sure there were parts, right? Not degrade them, but show them what the reality was. Did you think that?
No.
No.
I think the whole time I was trying to understand what the fuck people have been saying all this time.
But I do wonder if that's why we didn't... Because I watched it later as well. So I watched it after the hype had kind of died down a little bit.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we had both, like, gone into it just hoping that it was going to be this big moving thing. And it wasn't. So
I honestly thought it wouldn't live up to it. I knew it wouldn't. Like,
yeah.
So I didn't really have any expectations from it. But I thought... it would have more of some sort of a narrative. Like, I didn't feel like there was much to that. I didn't feel like it was empowering. I didn't feel like it was talking bad about men. I didn't feel like it was anything that had been said about the movie, that it was going to be empowering and, like, it was about, you know, Barbie and, like, it didn't relate to anything.
I did think it was empowering.
You did?
I think it was not like, oh yes, like, let's go change the world. But I think it was, like, very it was making people feel seen.
Yeah, but that's what I didn't
You didn't feel that?
No.
Yeah. I
think the only thing was America's speech.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah. But I also think, like, it was also them showing, like, Barbie's doing all these things and how they wanted to put her in a box and how she still broke out of this box and this mold and she did everything she wanted to be, she could be. And what was the part where the Kens took over? What was that part? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Oh, Ken came... Oh, yes!
Ken came back from the real world. Yeah.
Yes.
And he's like, I'm going to bring patriarchy here.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what they were trying to... Yeah. That's where I thought it was a little bit empowering. To be like, they came out and be like, you can see that in this fake world... that we're still respectful to Ken's, and we're, like, as much as we do miss him, like, we're not, like, rude and whatever. And then he comes to the real world and he sees how men actually treat women, and he comes back and, like, it destroys, like, all of Barbie land, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's the part where it's just, like, we can still get over this if we all work together and women stand together and women say, fuck y'all, like, this is not how it's gonna work, and we come out. I think that was the empowering piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, we love all of them, though. We love America. We love...
Oh,
America Ferrera.
Yeah.
Sorry. Imagine. Oh, shit. Yeah, we love America Ferrera.
we do.
We love Margot Robbie.
Yeah, I think they all like did well.
Yeah, and even the daughter, she's so talented. In real life, she's really well spoken too. And yeah.
Yeah, it was a good... People that like really loved Barbie, I think it was nice for them to feel seen and heard.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool.
Cool
for them.
Last piece that I want to say before we go is I love that Kesha, it happened a while ago though, I love that Kesha made the change to her song. Did you hear that?
No.
The whole thing with P. Diddy.
What was it? No, I don't know.
Have you been under a rock?
Well, when did this happen?
P. Diddy? Do you know anything
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like this something...
Wake up in the morning feeling like P.
Yeah,
Diddy.
yeah.
So
What
she
did she
changed it too. So she changed it. Wake up in the morning something, fuck P. Diddy.
Hey.
Yeah, she changed that. It was pretty sick.
Did you see all the CEOs that are resigning right now?
No, why? Because of him?
Probably. There's some shit that's gonna pop off.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Good.
It's about
It's
time.
fucking disgusting.
Freak offs? Did you
Never
hear about
heard
that?
before?
Oh,
No.
that's what they're calling it.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Let me think.
I thought you were calling him a freak off.
Oh, no. Ew.
I thought you were like, this fucking freak off.
That's
And
like
I was like, that's so new. I've never heard that before.
It's like what kids would say
Yeah.
when they can't swear. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
No, he's actually disgusting.
Yeah. They just call like those encounters with all those like people and like basically the orgies were freak offs. And he'd like keep people for like days.
Ugh.
Yeah.
People are actually evil. Ugh. Anyways, on that note.
How did he get so rich?
By doing these things. He
No,
was
but
also
it was
very
also
famous
producing.
music.
Yeah. He had his own label.
He was supported by big creators. He
how-
was surrounded by big creators. He became rich.
Bro, I heard he kept like Usher, Justin Bieber, and all that at the house and stuff too. Maybe they weren't like...
Exposed to that piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
But I don't know. But yeah, a lot of CEOs are...
Yeah, but you also never know. Like, these people might have been a part of it, but then they also, like, they may have been traumatized in the situation. They did everything they can to leave. And once you leave, you don't want to talk about it again, right?
Yeah.
And if it's like...
Especially not publicly, because it is embarrassing. Too.
And forget about that. Oh, sorry. I'm not going to say that again either.
Oh, what was the other thing you were saying?
Not just that. Not just that. Forget about that. We're not going to say any of those things. What I mean by those things is like, let me piggyback on it.
I really don't take...
I know, but I feel like people think, like, there are people who get offended by that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just want to make sure, clear it up.
Don't get offended, guys.
But I also think, like, they must have wanted to say things, but obviously it's been quiet for so long, and these people were little creators when these things happened to them.
Right.
So they're like, if powerful people weren't saying anything, can you imagine somebody who wasn't powerful at the time? And then once it's over, who's gonna believe you, like a little creator or somebody who's been in the industry forever?
Yeah,
so,
and he could literally ruin people's careers.
He
right?
has
so
threatened to do it before,
Yeah.
and I'm sure has.
Yeah.
Anyways, on that note, thank you so much for being here.
What a note. Can we end on a different note? You look so beautiful, and I love your earrings.
Okay,
Has anyone seen her earrings? Has anyone? Look her earrings. Wow.
Dangly, they're on the back as well. You look so beautiful too. I like your lip gloss, and I like your, like, even though you didn't know, your new lip combo and your new lip trick.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Tricks up my sleeves
That you didn't know you had.
No. Go Fenty.
Go, Fenty, go. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. You know, I'm surprised that you haven't tried the Fenty skin tint.
Yeah, I know, but I think like drugstore also has great skin tint.
Fenty, let's bring those prices down.
Yeah, because $40. No, not even 40. More than that, I think.
Are you gonna do your own makeup for your wedding?
For wedding, yeah.
For your wedding?
Probably.
Oh, for reception?
I'll have to wake up really early. But I think I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reception?
I'll probably get someone to do that.
Yeah.
I'm very scared though.
Yeah.
I've never had a good experience of someone else doing my makeup and it being good.
Are you gonna like spend some more luxurious money on yourself for your wedding makeup?
Yeah.
Nice. I think that's the goal for me too.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna try stuff out for this year.
Yeah.
See what I like.
Yeah.
And then return the stuff I don't, and then buy like the thing that I want to use for my wedding.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? You gonna do your own makeup?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my own makeup for the weddings. Yeah. And then reception, probably get somebody.
Yeah. I think it's the one where you know you're gonna be like sweaty and like you also don't want to deal with it. Like let someone else just do it because it's honestly we don't get it done by other people often. Yeah. So might as well do it now.
Yeah, but it is scary doing your own makeup is scary and getting your makeup done is very scary. Like you got to make sure you're getting done by the right people.
Yeah. Are you doing Mehndi like a big thing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to go like all the way up here, but we're going to do it at least till here. I want both sides.
Yeah.
Because I want to feel like a bride.
Are you going to do feet too?
No. I don't think I'm going to do, like I am going to do feet, but it's not going to go like all the way up to the knees. Like it's not going to take 2 hours on my feet. Like it's just going to be a little ding ding and that's it. Mm-hmm. How about you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know. I keep going back and forth on it. Like, I don't want to do too much. I don't want to be sitting there for like 3 or 4 hours, but I know that's the normal.
Yeah.
But I don't want that.
So then get 2 people to do it at the same time.
Yeah, maybe. I do want to do like a thing and a thing and a thing and a thing. But with my feet,
nothing crazy.
I don't really want to do much.
Yeah, same.
But like I know he really wants.
Really?
And I'm like, why
sweet? Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes.
Her boyfriend. You sounded like so like it was a situationship. Like what?
You know, because we were like partner, and it's like yeah. But anyways, So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
That's so sweet that he wants that.
Yeah. He's like, can you just do it?
Oh. Wait, that's so sweet. That's really cute.
Very cute.
You kind of have to do it now.
I know. That's
because it's such an odd thing for somebody. Not odd, but it's such a like not
very
normal
different
thing for them to want it, and like it's just sweet. Like it's a sweet thing, sweet request.
He's gonna have to do it too.
Yeah, no, I'm sure he will. Or like a little bit on his hand.
He can do a little bit.
Abby did.
I think what he needs to do is put my name there.
Yeah, that's what they usually do.
Yeah.
Or like your like wedding thing. Like if you have a theme, like you know how it's like AB, you know how they had theirs AB, or like they have a hashtag or whatever, or like it'll just be your name.
Yeah. I'd like a portrait of me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'd be ideal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna do it
claiming
for my wedding?
me?
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be.
Took me a second. I was like,
yeah, like.
No. Yeah. Totally.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Are you gonna do mainly for my wedding?
Obviously.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Just making sure you have to. Yeah. There's so much.
There's so much. Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
If we were gajillionaires, I would not be thinking about any of this.
I know.
Just do this, do this, do this. Done.
Yeah.
See, money can buy happiness.
Is that happiness though, or is it just comfort?
Comfort makes me happy.
Yeah, that's true. It's facts. It gives you less stress.
You know what it is,
but you know what though? For us to be gajillionaires, we'd be really stressed as gajillionaires.
Stress in other parts of the yeah. But I also do think the reason that money buys us happiness is because we are rich in other parts of our lives. Because if we had like a terrible family dynamic, if we had horrible people in our lives, like the money wouldn't solve it.
No.
But because we have good people in our lives and like we're surrounded with good things, that's why it would just add to it. So money does not buy happiness, but it would make me happier.
Yeah.
Anyways, on that note.
So if anyone wants to sponsor
2025 for me, 2026 for her. Let's make it happen, guys.
Let's make this happen.
Let's pop off. Can you just, at least if you can't do that, just pop us off.
Pop us off.
You have a year, please. Just pop us off.
We'll do more too. We'll earn it too.
I think we earned enough.
No.
Consistency. Anyways, thank
Yeah.
you so much for being here. Please like, comment, subscribe. We're on YouTube for full form, which is if you're watching us right now. Short forms, I don't think we're really
I think
doing
it's all
that.
forms.
All forms.
Mainly same forms. You will find it on YouTube, on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts.
Yep.
And
You can follow us on Instagram at
ALMST.
there. Thank you so much for being here. Goodbye. You peace out a lot.